Good afternoon. This is the Tuesday afternoon regular meeting of the Lorain County Board of Commissioners. This is our first meeting at our new time of 3:30 instead of 4:30. So for those that aren't tuned in yet, you're late. Let's rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
He's over there now.
Commissioner Riddell.
Here.
Commissioner Moore.
Here.
Commissioner Gallagher.
Here.
We have a quorum. Under resolutions number 1, investments.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Moore.
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher.
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell.
Aye.
Number 2, appropriations.
Move to approve. Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Moore.
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher.
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell.
Aye.
Number 3, transfers.
Move to approve. I'll second.
Discussion. Commissioner Moore.
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher.
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell.
Aye.
Number 4, advances, repayments.
Move to approve. Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Moore.
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher.
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell.
Aye.
Number 5, requisitions.
Motion to approve.
Oh, we've got 3 more
Oh,
pages.
sorry. 4 page, yeah.
Page 2, Victor. Page 3. Page 4. Okay, that's the general fund. Now let's move to the,
Well, I motion.
Okay, I'll second your motion, Marty.
Discussion. Commissioner Gallagher.
Approve. Yes.
Commissioner Moore.
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell.
aye.
Number 6, travel.
We have 2 pages of travel today.
Looks like there was a conference for the Board of Elections. Page 2. Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Riddell.
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher.
Aye.
Commissioner Moore.
Aye.
Number 7, bills.
We have the general fund. Next page, page 2, special revenue funds. And page 3.
Move to approve pages 1 through 3.
Second.
Discussion.
Yes, Casey, we have one for the treasurer, 238,000. That's unusually large for this part of the process. Do you have any background information on that?
Sure. So that actually is the tax bills for the county-owned properties. So that is, that comes out of the general fund budget. We've budgeted for that, that during the first quarter of each year that comes out. So that's what that large, hefty, number is on the bills this year.
So
That's a collection of for all of the commissioners' county-owned properties
So we do pay taxes.
on certain properties. That's correct. Yeah.
that don't qualify to be exempt.
What's that?
Good. She said that don't qualify to be exempt.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
very good.
Okay, so we're paying taxes so we can collect taxes on our taxes. Okay.
Oh, I look
think the
at it,
schools benefit,
at
right?
least we're supporting that which feeds our check.
Yeah.
Is there anything further?
Nope.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Number 8, county commissioners may recess an executive session to consider the appointment, employment, dismissal, discipline, promotion, demotion, or compensation of a public employee or official, along with any other matters as specifically identified by motion in accordance with the Ohio Revised Code 121.22G 1 through 8. Unless expressly stated otherwise during executive session, matters discussed in executive session are designated by the county commissioners as confidential. Because the confidentiality of such matters is necessary for the proper conduct of government business, any disclosure outside of executive session is prohibited by Ohio Revised Code 102.03B. While in executive session, the county commissioners may discuss and deliberate on the matters at issue, but no votes may be taken until open session resumes.
And we will have executive session this afternoon, so we'll defer the personnel summary sheet until we're done with executive session.
Okay.
Next item up is
Public comment on
public
agenda
comment.
items.
And Chuck did us a favor. He walked up while we were
I
waiting.
won't be cutting into my time. Good afternoon, Commissioners.
Good afternoon, Chuck.
Today, I'm just here to ask you to hold off on approving agenda item number 11 until the Commissioners receive responsible bidding ordinances for this said contractor. We do have responsible bidding ordinances in Lorain County, and I would like you to review this contractor's responsible bidding ordinances. Just for public, responsible bidding ordinances are a safety program, a state accredited apprenticeship program, and a drug-free program. I would like to make sure this contractor has those things in place before we approve. This is no ordinary sewer project. I worked on that road. It's 23 feet deep. This contractor is a basement contractor. It's a little bit different. They've done one municipality job in Vermillion, which was a storm sewer. It was only 5 feet deep. So I would like to look into that said contractor first. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chuck.
Thanks.
Is there anybody else, or that's it?
That's it for this section of the comment. We have one for
Okay.
later.
Okay. Is there any old business? No. Board business, number 9, approve and waive the reading of the county commissioners meeting minutes of January 17th and 21st.
So moved.
Second?
Discussion. Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Number 10, approve change order number 1 to Mersco Framingham, Massachusetts for the Energy Conservation Administration Building Lighting and Building Automation System upgrades. There is lighting credit by removing the basement, 2nd floor, 4th floor, and 5th floors, and all exterior lighting work. Rip and replace existing reheat and radiant panel valves and new electronic actuators. This change order results in a net zero cost.
Our favorite kind of change order. So moved?
Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Under sanitary engineer, 11, award and enter in a contract with Hula Construction of Castalia, Ohio, in the amount of $923,757 for the Lake Avenue Sanitary Extension Project. 8 bids were open on December 19, 2024, this being the most responsive complying with specifications. Work consists of installing nearly 1,260 linear feet of 8-inch sanitary sewer on Lake Avenue, beginning at Northridge Road. Issue notice to proceed upon full execution of the contract, authorizing work to begin upon authorization from the county engineer's office, and work will be completed on or before May 31st of 25. Authorize administrator to notify the auditor to release retainage at completion of project.
So moved?
I'll second.
Discussion.
Yes.
Mhm.
What's that?
Go ahead.
Okay, I respect Mr. Brookie's opinion and his concerns in looking at the tabulation, which I don't believe is part of the public presentation. Could you want to put that up, Teresa? Okay. So we followed our normal bidding process, and I have to believe the results are fairly responsible financially. we've only got 6% between the low bidder and the second and third bidders that are both well-established, knowledgeable companies. So it would indicate that the low bidder does have a grasp of what the project is. As far as the other things, the requirement of a safety program and so forth, the other pieces of the responsible bidding program, Jeff and Karen, could we see to it that we relay to the engineer's office? They're responsible for the advertising and execution, and before we sign anything, that we make sure that these things are in order? Rather than hold up the conversation, hold up the award for another 2 or 3 weeks, okay? Let's just make sure we've got our I's dotted and our T's. We have no reason to suspect that we're not appropriate, but let's just confirm because the issue's been raised. But it's not like they were 20% low and don't understand the job. They're only 6%, so I think the bidding shows that they were fairly competitive.
But they have the prevailing wage language in it?
Yes, all of our contracts have that on there, Commissioner, over the threshold. This is well over the threshold. This would be funding through we're funding this project in conjunction with a subdivision on Lake Avenue. We're using TIF funding from the Carvana property. There's like a partnership with the developer to have the outlet for the sewer for his new development.
That's the old orchard property?
It's just east of the old orchard property.
Okay.
So are you saying yes?
For what's that, Commissioner?
Because they passed a resolution regarding prevailing wages. So
It's in the,
It's in the
it's in
bidding?
the bid
Okay.
contract, and we monitor that as well.
You monitor it?
Yes, as part of the construction administration. They weekly have to send us over their certified payrolls, and then we do spot checks on the employees.
You guys do?
Yes.
Okay.
So basically, they followed the rules of submitting the bid.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's all I have.
Mayor?
Anything further?
No.
Commissioner Dell?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Under Stormwater Management, 12, award contract to Ed Birdie and Company, Sandusky, Ohio, in the amount not to exceed $103,076.56 for the Russell Avenue Storm Sewer Improvements. 9 bids were received on December 6th, this being the most responsive, complying with specifications, and will be paid from the stormwater account.
So moved.
Second?
Discussion. Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Airport, 13, approve and enter a lease agreement between Lorain County Board of Commissioners and MRK Aviation, Inc., Elyria, for underlining land and hangars at the Lorain County Regional Airport. This lease is effective retroactive to January 1st of 25 and shall be for a term of 60 months, and they have the option to exercise for an additional 60 months on a renewal term. MRK Aviation, Inc. agrees to pay rent for the leased property at 44050 Russia Road, Elyria.
So moved.
Second?
Discussion.
Yeah. In regards to the lease agreement, does it identify the property or just the land in which the FBO facilities operates under with all the other work we're doing out there?
Yes, it identifies the properties that the MRK is responsible for.
Okay.
So the FBO, it has certain responsibilities, and the county has certain responsibilities, and those are spelled out in that lease agreement.
Does it talk about the farmland?
It does not.
So we're still responsible for the revenue, they're not getting the revenue?
That is correct.
And it's not gonna hinder the work that you are doing?
No, sir.
Okay. Yeah, is there an escape clause in this at all?
Yes, I believe there is an escape clause, because we talked with Dan Gross about that, just to making sure that if we do need to make changes in the future, we have the flexibility to do that.
Okay. Just got a lot of work going on, I didn't wanna mess up.
Just out of curiosity, not truly related, but is MRK, am I right, that they're the outfit that was doing the Good Samaritan work to the Carolinas after the hurricane?
Yes, they did participate with the civil Air Force, I
The
think.
Civil Air Patrol.
Yeah, the Civil Air Patrol, yeah. So they were a part of participating in that.
Okay. Good to have that kind of tenant.
Anything further? Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Under Children's Services, 14, authorize and rescind various personnel in the Children's Services Department to utilize the agency's MasterCard for the year 2025, not to exceed 2,500, in accordance with the Ohio Revised Code and their permissible policy.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Under the engineer, 15, approve and enter in a subdivider agreement with Springvale Development Company Limited for Beaver Creek Subdivision Number 1, Eaton Township. Subdivider has submitted proof of ownership, evidence of payment of taxes, certificate of insurance, engineer's estimate of construction costs with approved engineering plans and specification, and agrees to bear all costs and expenses of the improvement contemplated by the subdivider agreement and to pay all plan review, inspection, and testing fees.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Number 16, finding that public convenience and welfare requires a repair and resurfacing of West Ridge Road from Russia Road to State Route 113 in Carlisle Township in the city of Elyria, and authorize county engineer to advertise for bids.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Number 17, finding that public convenience and welfare requires the repair and resurfacing Baumhart Road from Whitsley Road to the City of Lorain Southerly Corporation Limit in Brownhelm Township, and authorize county engineer to advertise for bids.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion.
Yeah. I don't know if Bob's ready for this one. There's a lot of talk between our offices with the work that Mr. Armbruster and Ms. Perkins are working on in regards to Baumhart Road. Sometimes it drives me nuts when the county or the state start putting in a brand-new road and then we tear it up for sewers and water. So is that gonna mess up any of the work we're doing for this work, or this is just is this just patchwork?
It's a resurfacing project, Commissioner. These are projects that NOACA selects based on
Yeah.
the road conditions. Generally, we do a sewer project, we don't want it in the road anyway.
No, I know, but when we're crossing over and you always,
We require, in this section, we require them to be bored.
okay. No, just one of those rare moments in Amherst when they were doing it, we all happened to line up and we did the sewers, the water, and the roads at the appropriate time. And there's nothing worse than putting a brand-new road in, and then you have that patch, you know, so,
Do not disagree.
okay. Just making sure, maybe we can speed up Jeff a little bit more, huh? I don't think you're going fast enough. I know, it's 180 million between friends, right? Okay. Thank you, Bob.
Anything further? Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
18, authorize 25% freeze-thaw load limit on various township roads in Grange Township. Thaw moisture period in accordance with the Ohio Revised Code 5577.07, effective February 1st of 25 through May 1st of 25.
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
County Administrator's update?
I guess they have an update.
We're trying to put one together for you right now.
Oh,
So-
we can always put this under the, so you can put it on the screen if
I
you
have
want.
Oh, you want to do the Small Town Ice Affair?
If you want.
Yes? So the Lorain County Visitors Bureau is sponsoring this wonderful small town ice affair, along with Main Street Vermillion, February 1st. Ice sculptures throughout the downtown. This sounds like a lot of fun. Trolley tours, ice carving demos, kids' train rides, and all of this is happening again on February 1st. Do we have a time?
It's from.
It's basically from 10 to 6,
Is
it's in
it
the
10 to
morning.
6?
Yeah, 10 to
give or
6.
take.
Yeah, it's an all-day event.
Or however long it takes the ice sculptors to melt.
Well,
Well, depending on the weather, you never know.
I went last year with my grandchildren, and I'm telling you, the kids had a great time, and I was amazed at the ice sculptures that they had, and Vermillion was alive and well, and it was just a great event. So I think the Visitors Bureau is doing an outstanding job with sponsoring this event, and Vermillion has done a great job with what they can with the size of Vermillion, and hopefully we'll help them in sewers down the road.
Yeah.
How's that?
Well, the thing is that the Visitors Bureau working hand in hand with the Erie Shores, their Visitors Bureau, they call it Erie Shores, and
In the main streets.
yeah, and they the transportation actually donates the trolley, so they can go around. That was full when I was out there last year, they were full every time driving around the community. So it's a fun event. Last year was a huge success. They shut down the streets and it's fun. So
It is fun.
Yeah.
Lots of fun.
Sorry.
And then
Done with
our
the commercial
projects
plug.
with the FAA continues to move forward. We have submitted, Karen has gotten all of our consultants together and all the appraisals, and
63 pages.
363 pages went to the FAA in Detroit yesterday. And they will review those and go through the process of advertising or doing, or whatever they've got to do as the FAA to finalize the release of the land of that 315 acres. Probably is going to take another 30 to 60 days, maybe less. We do have a new fellow that we're dealing with. We had someone that got promoted to the position, and Karen's building a relationship with them, and I know it'll be a very solid one, more so than maybe the one we had before. Along with that, outside of the airport, I know Commissioner Riddell has got some pictures that he would like to show that he got
Victor,
this
you want to
afternoon.
put the pictures up for us?
This is the beginning of our tower project for communications. This is happening as we speak down in Wellington on the fairgrounds that we diligently work through, and that's the first tower going up. We had another communication again this week with the radio consultants. Things are going well. North Ridgeville has actually signed the document to allow the tower to go up on the French Creek wastewater treatment plant. We're working through the issues with the village of Sheffield Village. And we're looking forward to this afternoon, I hope, of getting the document for Northern Ohio Water Authority to sign that has taken months and months and months to get done by the state. And we look forward to getting that and get that signed so that we're still on track for October. That's our hope, if we can get everything moving forward. If somebody told me 6-8 months ago it would take this long for this tower project to go, I'd probably tell them they were crazy. But now living through it, it's not one event that Karen nor I nor anyone else has liked to be involved with, but we're bringing it home and we're going to have a winner. That completes my report this evening, or this afternoon.
Very good. Those pictures were furnished by Doc Spring of the Fair Board. That's why you saw the pooch in the one picture, okay? But it was encouraging. There was some concern that there hadn't been a lot of news on the project, going forward, and we knew we were under construction at the fairgrounds, so, and you see a lot of stuff that it looks like sections, and that's what they do. Foundations are in, the base section is attached, and they put together each section and lift it as a section. And so it's a very speedy, complex process, except for 45 to 60 mile an hour winds and 0-degree days. But if we get those out of the way, this tower should be completed in 45, 60 days. So that's great progress.
Is there anything else?
Nope.
No? Okay. I lost my page. I have nothing. Board correspondence.
Move to waive the reading of the board correspondence.
Seconded.
Discussion. Commissioner Riddell?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Is there any new business?
Put that on the screen, please, Teresa.
I guess we got new business.
The one piece of new business is pretty mundane. It was new business an hour ago. It's now old business because we've moved the meetings to 3:30, and for those that were questioning why we did that, we evaluated the attendance at the 4:30 time and the amount of staff overtime and comp time that we were having to deal with, and elected that we could move it to 3:30 on a trial basis and see if we can eliminate the cost while still performing public service and allowing people to come to a commissioner meeting, maybe missing an hour of work, but not having to take off of work for the morning sessions. And judging by the attendance today, our attendance at 3:30 looks to me to be larger than it ever was at 4:30, so we must be doing good. So we're not interfering with dinner hour. Secondly, I've got Teresa putting on the screen a letter that we received just this afternoon from the Office of Budget and Management in Washington, D.C., where they have by executive order, the Office of Budget and Management is putting a hold on federal disbursements and projects until they can get their arms wrapped around the deficit. So I'm sure this will have some level of impact for us, as we do have programs that are funded by the federal government, and we have not evaluated yet. It literally arrived at 2:00 this afternoon. So, and I understand from friends at Lorain County Community College that they also received one of those because they have federal funding in some of the programs they do. So, the good news is Washington's grappling with the deficit, which contributes to inflation, and the bad news is we're going to have to hang on a little bit for our share of the federal dollars. But wanted to make people aware of that if projects get delayed, obviously lack of money is a good reason to live with a delay. So we'll have more to report later after we and the department heads can digest what the implications are of this decision on us. That's all the new business I have.
Okay, public comment.
Public comment. Thank you, Brian, for making your way to the front.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. Brian
Good
Baker,
afternoon.
Brown
Hey,
Hump
Brian.
Township.
Good afternoon.
I come this afternoon, all of us are starting to get our tax bills. And I have a 70% increase in my property value and a 54% increase in my taxes, which I will set a meeting up with the auditor to go through it. But my concern after I dug into it, the beeper was, there's 33 different entities on my tax bill that I'm paying to. 8 of them are Fireland Schools, 16 of them to the county, the group that the county has, 4 of them to the college, 2 to the vocational school. So when people start to look at this, and we continue to put these taxes on, which I know we put on a 911 2 years ago that was voted by the board. We put on one last year that was voted for mental health. I don't think people understand all that's on their tax bills. And I know there's 3 things in life that we are gonna do. We're gonna pay taxes, we're gonna vote, and we're gonna die. And if people start paying attention to what's in these taxes, they're gonna start voting them down. We're worried about an income tax of 0.25%. People should pay attention to their property taxes of the amount that goes up. Because I think the county amount that you guys are gonna receive here is about $4.2 to $4.5 million more, which now I understand why didn't we have budget hearings? Because we didn't talk about it in December, because we didn't want people to know to ruin their Christmas. But we're spending money like it's going out of style. Eventually it goes away. And if you watch that letter you just put up there, there's gonna be a lot more or less going. And Jeff, if you think you're gonna get something in 60 days out of the FAA, you watch and see what they do in DC when they start cutting all the money in those offices. You aren't gonna get nothing done. And I'm gonna tell you, the infrastructure bill in your 6119, they just put a stop on the Inflation Reduction Act, which is where all that money was gonna come for 6119. That was passed, bipartisan, appropriated, and that's where you're gonna get your money. That's going away, guys. They aren't gonna put that money out there. So I think we all better pay attention, spend this money wisely that we did here, and pay attention when we put levies back up on here, because I know myself, if we bring a jail one up, I'm gonna talk about it. Because we can't afford to continue to do it. Lorain County's coming to where you can't afford to live here. I paid more here than I paid in Maryland. That's pretty bad. So, thank you for your time.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Brian.
Thanks, Brian. Was that it, or is Chuck coming back
Chuck.
up?
No?
Yep, I'm ready.
Oh, Chuck, you're up again?
I'm here as, the first time was business. Yeah, I'm here as a citizen of Lorain County, Chuck Brookie, New Russia Township. And this is about our e-check. You know, we just heard Brian about our taxes. My property taxes just went up 35%. And here we just saw our poverty levels in Lorain County now between our two major cities. And here we have an e-check. I drive a 10-year-old pickup truck, you know, and it's everything you can do to keep it on the road. And then I get hit with an e-check that I gotta go. It's got a light on, and we get hit with more bills. We have people in this county that can barely get to work. And we're struggling in poverty, and we're just implying more and more and more. And I'd like the county to just take a look at this e-check. You know, our surrounding counties, Erie, Huron, and Ashland, got rid of it for the same reason. Their citizens just can't afford it anymore. It's just not, it's not feasible in today's times for our citizens. So I just ask you to take a look at that for us. We'd really appreciate trying to get rid of the e-check. Thank you.
Thank you, Chuck.
Thank you, Chuck.
No one else? Anyone else?
Nope.
Okay, I'll make a motion to go into executive session based on the clerk's comments in regards to number 8, but I'd like to also add in the discussion of potential purchases of property, potential litigation, pending litigation, and
That's
is
correct.
that good?
Yes.
Okay, that's my motion.
Second?
Discussion.
Will you be discussing any personnel issues?
That's already in hers, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Commissioner Moore?
Aye.
Commissioner Dell?
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher?
Aye.
Okay, we'll be adjourning for those that are curious. You know, anticipation is that it'll be about an hour, give or take a few minutes.
An hour, okay.
An hour? Okay.
Okay? So those with a lot of patience, we'll see you in an hour. Those without patience, we'll see you Friday.
And if you're the media watching, you're gonna wanna watch what we come back with.
That's just your stuff.
Gotcha.
Commissioners have reconvened from executive session.
It's 5:39.
Um,
Please post the personnel summary sheet.
I'd like to make a motion to approve the personnel summary sheet.
I'll second it.
Discussion.
Well, let's take it up
Do you
there.
have that, Todd? You got it on the,
We gotta make sure everybody sees it.
there we go.
Ooh.
Okay, and it's even in focus.
Yep.
Terrific.
And is my understanding that there is a press release that will be released here? Okay.
Okay. Motion to approve, I'll second.
No, we have a motion.
Is there any more discussion?
If
Oh.
there's any more discussion.
Okay.
Is there?
Nope.
Commissioner Moore.
Aye.
Commissioner Gallagher.
Aye.
Commissioner Dell.
Aye.
And I guess we're
There
done.
being no other business, meeting is adjourned.
See, we rattle them by moving around like this, you know
Commissioner
that?
Riddell, can you sign these two, please?